What's up?
It's the National Football League on EA
It's Madden
Sports.
time, baby.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. Next on Madden Football.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. So good to have you with us.
Using
Mike
the
Tirico
Bears,
and Greg Olson here in the booth.
taking on the rookie and the
There's
Titans.
a couple of teams that struggled a year ago. Finished
We
out
got
of
my
playoffs.
man
They were
Greg
under
Olson and
500.
Mike Tirico
That's what you
commentary.
love about the NFL. A new season.
My
brings
favorite
renewed
commentary
optimism.
team in this game.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe
We on the
last year
road,
is
baby.
over.
We in
They
Tennessee.
do not think there is any correlation
Go
between
holla
the
at
squad
Tita.
they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away.
And
It's
way to go
incomplete.
now.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run it with Tony
Shit.
Pollard.
Tony Pollard faster than that.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard
What the
again.
hell, man?
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the
Get
hands
that
of his
one.
receiver.
Oh,
and then
come
see what he
on,
can do after the
Butterhands.
catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're
Play
going
the
to hit
sticks,
some of
baby.
those
Play
big
the sticks.
shots.
Get over there.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Sly's kick is good. And the
Man,
Titans
Xbox, y'all
will
gotta
take
start making
a
some good
3-0
controllers,
lead.
man. This is a
And
new
that's a
control.
good
He's
drive
already
right
acting
out
up.
of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Let's go, Caleb.
Term generational
DMV,
talent, it gets
baby.
thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Wide open.
This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Chicago.
Nah, let's run that. Let's run that.
Give up
Good
the middle
block.
with Swift.
Look at Swift. He out of there. This boy is out of here.
Inside the 35.
Run, boy, run.
And they
Good
are
run,
not
Swift.
gonna catch him. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on
they
display,
draft a
and
running
he's
back?
able to
I'm not
take
sure.
the
I
long
gotta
run
check.
all the way to the house for 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive.
All right, young fella. We about to see what you got. Come at you with all type of heat.
For their second drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Pass complete.
Smoke.
He's got Calvin Ridley. And they will
Really
bring him
fast.
down
Forgot how
on
fast
the
he
other
was,
side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good
The
chance
throw,
a defender could have made a
boy.
play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
All right, he recognized the hot. All right. Let's see.
1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap.
I did
He'll look
not mean
throw.
to do
Under
it.
pressure, and down he goes.
I'm glad he got the sack, and they made me switch off.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that
All right,
X.
let's see what the
And
young
when you
fella
do,
did.
man, he becomes a
No, I
sitting
don't
duck
want to do that.
for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Come on, this controller,
Past the
bro.
40. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a
I
rookie
did not
quarterback,
want to do
regardless
that.
of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Send some pressure at the young fella.
So after one, it's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Get over there.
They'll look to throw.
He smoked me. Oh, man. I had a head start and everything. He smoked.
Down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Nah, you know what? I know what we're going to do.
Throwing now from the gun.
Get that. Oh, that's too easy.
One, take it in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's see what the young rookie got. Let's get in that
You want
shotgun.
to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, man. Middle of that field is open.
Williams to throw.
Come on. Over his
down.
head. Oh, Caleb.
That ball out of reach.
That shit too
Toward the
goddamn.
sideline.
People
It'll
in
be
the stands,
incomplete.
man.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
Let me see.
Operating from the shotgun.
Right there, Caleb.
It's
Good
Williams.
throw.
That's over the middle and
Man,
taken
his last
in.
name
He's got it.
Loveland. It's a wild
That's
last
his
name.
first reception of the ballgame, and it really
Loveland.
comes at a good time as
What
they
the
get
hell?
the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right there. Cut in. Come on,
The middle
Caleb.
of the field that time, but
Missing
incomplete.
these throws, man.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throw it again. It's Williams.
Good, DJ. Way to
That
beat
one
him.
into the
It's
hands
toast,
of
baby.
Moore downfield. And he will go all the way.
He pressed him so good. He ain't even run the slant. He just turned it into a cover.
Touchdown, Bears.
Smart receiver, man. Watch this. Oh, they ain't show it from the start. But he took away that slant.
On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession.
Not bad.
They'll do so with
touchdown.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Take that one. You got to
Into
jump
the
that
hands
shit.
of Lockett. Complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's
All right,
second
we sending
and
that
3 to go.
blitz. Ah, man, I don't like that. Get over there, safety.
Now
Oh,
there's a
shit.
keeper on the
I see
phone
you
read.
can.
And he's going to be
He
taken
read
down
that
on the
like
other
that.
side of the 50-yard line.
Man, when it works well,
You gonna
the
shuffle
zone
on me?
read is a
All right.
thing of beauty.
I got you.
It
You
just
want to
adds
shuffle, huh?
another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better
I'm
plan,
shuffle your
they're going to
ass.
continue to do it all day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Ooh,
And he can't
Exploded
hang
on
through
him.
the contact.
Calvin, you
It's
got lit up.
incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get right there, Bird.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch
Man.
for him on the afternoon, and it results
throw.
in a 1st down.
With
He
wide
signed an
receivers, I
open
think we
man.
spend so much time like talking about their speed and their
me
route
see
running,
what
and
he
of course
do if I
that's
show him
critical, but
this.
the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here.
Get
Laying
that.
out, going down
Good
to get
job.
this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Here's 2nd and 9. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Little short
Oh,
pass.
you got to make that
Caught by his
tackle. I
tight
missed
end.
that shit.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down.
Good
to
timing,
the
man. You
2-minute
playing good
warning.
quarterback, man.
First time these two have connected
good
this
timing.
afternoon. And it'll
Getting
wind
that
up
ball
being a
out.
1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
He been killing me every time I run zone, man. I might have to come out of it.
Back to the air one more time. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down.
I have to
just
just
shy
man
of
up
the
and come
marker.
get him.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Going right down the field, man.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain a
Shit.
Is brought in the end zone. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after.
That was too easy.
The kick is good. And the Titans move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Okay, we got a game, man.
Still a little time. Final minute.
Answer
of
every
this
time I
first half.
score.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Block, man.
Oh, he's
Run.
got room past the 30. Nice job on the return.
All right, let's see if we
He's
can get a
down
quick
close
one
to
to
the
DJ. Where you at,
35-yard
DJ?
line. The Bears offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10.
Can you get over top? Let's see.
Working out of the gun.
Ah,
Here's
safety got
Williams.
you. Oh, shit. He over
He's gonna
top.
look
Come on,
for
baby.
the home run
Good
ball.
throw.
And he
I seen him
will
late, too.
Score. Touchdown,
Good
Chicago.
ass throw, Caleb.
Think back to the spring,
To
Mike. We
Luther.
all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and
Motherfucking
you
Luther.
always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Safety was over top. He wouldn't let me go to
Good on the
DJ.
extra
But
point. And the Bears move out in
Luther
front by
smoked him
4.
on the other side.
It's 21-17.
Tennessee needs some safeties, bro.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place
All
for
right,
the
we ain't
drive
gonna give
to
up no
start.
big play. Play it safe.
Titans offense gonna get
go
it
in
one
the cover
final
4.
time in
Where's
this
that?
first half. They'll begin with
Cover
first
4
and
quarters,
10.
baby. I got the deep middle. Throw it underneath.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Good throw.
This one finds Rocket down the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down
Switch it up.
and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw.
Make the tackle. You let him get out of bounds.
Back to Lockett.
Similar
He
to a
trying
tight
to get a
end,
field
the
goal.
slot receiver is
Good
often
quarterback
considered the
play.
safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little
might
bit
need
more
to see
around
some
the line
heat
of
at
scrimmage.
this,
And so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
I don't trust him.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Don't let him out of
To the
bounds.
left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to
Man, Jefferson
down.
killing
They
me. What
get
the hell?
into field goal range here at the 29.
No
They'll look to
seams. You
throw
ain't going
yet
up that
again.
seam.
He finds the veteran Lockett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first
Hold
down.
him to the field goal. Good job.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2.
Okay.
That kick
First half
is
high
good.
scoring.
And the
I
Titans
don't give up more than
deficit
17
down
a
to
game
1.
usually, man.
And that's a really nice
You got
boost
20,
here before
you
the
got
break. I mean,
halftime.
you work the clock well. You're able to
You
steal
working.
some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let
Dang,
that
can I
one
get
go.
one more?
It'll go
Let's
through
see
the
if we
end
can get
zone.
one more,
It's
okay.
a touchback.
Yeah, let's try it. No, who was that trying? Oh, let's see if DJ can get another. You stay in and block.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll
He
send
might pick
this
that
one deep for Odunze. So we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is
That was
the
a nice
halftime
run,
report.
boy. That boy was
We
gone.
watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for.
Right
with
in the
both
bucket.
these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Not
All right,
a rest
y'all.
of the break for the
Let's run the
defensive
ball,
coordinators.
kill some of this
Trying
clock.
to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Scott now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong
Who's his
and take his
backup?
team to the finish line. They'll start this
Johnson.
one with a
even
three
know who
tight
that is.
end look.
See if he can run.
Here's carry number 1 for Roshan Johnson.
Oh, Roshan Johnson.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead.
DJ
and
Mike
let
can
the
get
clock
this
run
one.
out. You can't do that.
Come on,
Stay
DJ.
aggressive. Do what got you.
Nah,
The
took too
blitz
long.
overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Let's
Work
go
to
right
do
back
now
to
as
it.
they come up on 2nd and long.
Matter of fact, I got something for you. Why do you do that? Oh, okay. So flood that side. One of these jokers gonna be up.
Now Williams.
Hey,
Hit as he
3rd and
throws,
17
and it's
already.
incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be
they
3rd
gotta
down.
come back around here.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Right there. Come on.
It is incomplete.
This offense
Terrible
has
drive.
to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Light him up.
A fair
Yeah,
catch
he ran that
taken,
ball.
and they're going to start right
All
at
right, we gotta
their
find an
own
answer for
20-yard
this
line.
kid.
The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
I ain't been able to trick him yet.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Get him. Good job,
Under
yeah.
pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Make that tackle.
That's
Good job.
complete to lock
Yeah,
it
we got them in
outright.
3rd and long.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I don't know about that. Get out of that.
Back to throw.
Don't
Out
yeah, make
quickly
that
to
tackle.
lock it.
I try to run that
Even though
Colorado
they gave up that
screen.
last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the
Come on,
beginning,
yeah.
on those early downs,
Good stop,
keeping them
defense.
from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and
Make
now
it
brings
break
up
that
4th
tackle.
down, and
Man.
looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be hit and dropped
All right,
right
Caleb.
away. That's great coverage
They
there.
started to bring heat.
Winds up
You know,
with
screen
nothing
their ass if
on
they
the
do it
return.
again.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Block him.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift.
Oh,
And he's going to be taken down
Swift
right at
taking off
midfield.
like a rocket, bro.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Nah, stay what we got.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift.
No
Not
hold
much
on
there,
that.
maybe a yard.
Want this quick first down. Stop right there, DJ. I don't want to run him into his lane, man. Send him a little deeper.
On second down, it's
right
Williams.
there.
To the left
Yeah,
side,
DJ.
into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds inside.
That's what I like about
the
him.
30-yard line.
He catching and turning into a running back.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right.
Well, so far here today,
What we
putting
got in
points
here
on the
for you,
board certainly
Caleb
hasn't
Shine?
been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down.
Good throw. Good throw.
That is caught. What a throw. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Bears.
Oh, man.
All week, we're going to see this play.
I was looking
be
for
run
DJ,
over and
then I
over
looked
as
at
a highlight
the other
of
tight end, then I
quarterback
went back
and
to the other
receiver.
side.
But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to
And
get a
saying he had the
downfield
angle
shot,
on him.
you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop. Be on time
Go
and
through your
accurate with the
progressions,
ball.
quarterbacks.
And that's
Young
why
quarterbacks,
this
go
play's
through
gonna be
your
a highlight
progression.
all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do.
They desperate now.
The
y'all.
deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
They keep ordering. We gonna play the audible game. Come on.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
I want to bring pressure, man, but he been lighting me up every time I do it.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Man up, y'all. Man up.
He'll drop to throw.
Shit.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go
Knew he
back
was
to
coming out
Pollard
here.
on 1st down.
Glad he couldn't get through
Penetration
there.
is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's that man again.
Good
Another
decision, man. He
And
making
that
some good
is
decisions.
gonna do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, good blitz.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Good blitz. Came right up the
I see a lot
gut.
of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this
I almost
pass
messed
rush has
that up.
found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Let it go. Let it go.
And no return forthcoming. It's
All right, let's run this rock.
and will come out to
You got
the
enough
20-yard
pass
line.
attached. 3 touchdowns,
The
202.
Bears offense
Good
and
job,
Caleb
Caleb. Only
Williams
11
set to
attempts.
take over once more.
That's a hell of a
And this
game.
defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And a nice run.
The Bears
Get him
line
about
blocking. I
9.
think they spent a lot of
It'll
money on
bring
the
up
O
second
line.
down.
Nah, we don't want to do that. I was going to do that end of the round, but
They'll go again with Swift.
yeah, Swift.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
I want to hit this rookie receiver right here.
Williams
Right there.
to throw on
Good
second
route,
down.
man. He got to it. That's
Quickly
what I
to the
like.
outside
Decisive route
and
running.
complete.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so
See what
far,
y'all gonna do.
that has proven to not be the case.
Okay. So this is what I want to do. I want to do this, but I want to send him on that. One of these is going to be up.
Third and
Right
short
there.
yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bears first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess
Ooh,
the ball
yeah, Swift.
late in the
And
Oh
Swift
no!
loses
How
the
get the
football.
hell out of here? They let me pick it
One
up.
of his teammates is there
You see how
to
that
pick
ball
it up.
bounced out of there? Thank you for getting that one, DJ. And they called a darn penalty on me. Legal block in the back. Man, ref, you know what you could do. This looks like an interesting play. Boomerang trap. Let's see what it is.
Slot man in motion right.
It's man to another.
They
Oh,
will
shit.
run it over center with Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
I'm working the hell out of Swift. Swift like, man, give me a break. DJ, I want to hit you. Not on the fade, I want you. I guess it got to be a fade. Come on.
Throwing on second down. Williams.
Can he run with you? Good
And that's
job.
going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I want to hit it with this jailbreak. If they bring pressure, I'm going to catch it.
Here's Williams now to throw. Set up the wide
Break the
receiver
tackle,
screen.
dude.
It's Odunze. And he looks to be a bit
was
short
bigger
of the
than him,
line.
too.
And that is going to bring
All
up
right.
fourth down.
Let's see what they do.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's just run the play. We've been winning front all day. Win again, y'all.
They'll go.
Good
It's
block.
Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll run. Johnson. Not much happening there. Just a short game. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
This is mad, y'all. Please beat this dude on this route.
They'll drop to throw.
Damn it!
He'll be
He
hit
had
as
him.
he throws
I
this
should
time,
have
and
threw
it's
it a
going to
little
fall
sooner.
incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass
You
rush
on the
down
slant.
enough that it allows longer,
DJ
slower developing pass
on the
concepts
end.
to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
right.
that ball needed
One
to
of
come
these
out.
gonna be open.
There was no timing, and
You
ultimately
gotta kill that
landed in
linebacker
incompletion.
when you DJ.
That
Or
one
safety,
complete
whatever
for
that is.
Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
Good kick.
It sets up fourth down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away.
Santos
The
Escobar.
return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home
Cam,
team's
they need a
offense
miracle
ready
from
to
you,
take
dog.
over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units.
Bow! Come on,
ball's
my
gotta
bust
come
your
out fast,
shit.
and right now, they're teeing
Come
off and
across
taking
that
advantage
middle,
of it.
nigga.
This is one of those situations that
Linebacker,
plays
lane.
directly
You don't
into the
come in
hands
there.
of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just
He just threw
nowhere
it
for the
away. Smart
offense to
play.
go with the ball. Here's the quarterback doing everything
I am
in his
coming for
power
you.
to extend
Lennox,
this play. And
I'm coming for
none
you.
of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Shit.
He's
That
got
boy
his
gone.
tight end. That's a Conquo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Man, y'all, man up. Not today.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Man.
Now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll
Come
look
on,
to
Brady,
throw.
get off the block. Way too long
This
to throw
one
that.
is caught downfield by Ridley. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's
You're going to have to
first
throw a
and
strike
10.
because I'm coming for you, boy.
In the red zone now, he'll drop this offensive
He couldn't
line
get it
just
up.
has no answers right now. It's another sack. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Too much time. Get off the block.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and
Good
separate.
job. Whoa, you don't let
But
him get
also,
that.
how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
Good win, Biz.
So this one, a win for the
Hope
visiting
y'all like that
Bears.
one, man.
And it was their
Like,
defense
subscribe.
that led the way as they pitched the
Holla at your
shutout
boy. Catch you
in the
next.
second half. No
Peace.
points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.